Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at court position this week, getting you guys a better understanding of where to be in relation to the baseline based on what, position your opponent is in. Okay, so today's position is the defense position. For me, that's a zone that's probably about 8 to 10 feet behind the baseline. Somewhere in about here, okay? So initially we got to look at what puts us in this zone, and it's probably a shot that I've hit that's not really good quality. If I'm going to back up 8 or 10 feet behind the baseline, it's probably because the shot I've hit didn't have a lot of depth on it, didn't have a lot of power, and probably not a lot of spin, okay? So my opponent, with a ball like that, steps up into more of an attacking position. So at that point, I've got to give that next ball respect and give myself a little more space, because that's going to allow me a little extra time and room to track their next ball down, okay? The types of shots that you guys should be hitting out of the defense zone. Number one, I do not want you guys trying to ever hit winners out of here. There's too much space we've given up off the baseline, which gives the opponent too much of their own room to track my next ball down. So any of you players that are back here trying to tee off and hit winners, I think you're going to make way too many unforced errors. So I want you guys hitting loopier ground strokes from back here. Give yourself a little extra margin over the net, simply for the fact that the ball has to travel farther to get to the opponent's side of the court. Okay, a little loopier strokes. And again, I want to make this clear, you guys, that the defensive zone, simply by name, I think, it relates to you guys that, we need to be hitting kind of slow, soft shots. I think there's a lot of players out there who are comfortable in this zone, whether you're, a little bit shorter and you don't want to be up here dealing with kind of higher balls because your opponent hits decent topspin. Don't feel like the defensive zone is a bad place to be. It's just a place that's going to allow you a little more time on the next shot. Hopefully we're not back here because the quality of our own shot is poor. But this is a decent place to play, so long as you guys understand you're trying to be consistent out of this zone, not trying to hit winners. Okay, so Mark's going to feed me a couple in here. Again, look for the shape of the shot. You guys are going to see a loopier low to high swing from me where I'm trying to produce depth and spin. Here we go. Okay, again, that's not necessarily my go-to ground stroke off both sides, but that is absolutely the right shot for me to be playing from the defensive zone. And then again, so we're going to get to the other zones this week, but hopefully if I'm the type of player that doesn't want to be back there too often, the way I'm able to get out of the defensive zone is to hit shots that allow me to advance up through the court a little bit vertically, okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope that was really helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.